The rolls on the go.
For the working lady. Okay, that's what's
Hey y'all, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's Fatima Fridays in the building. We in a new spot today, y'all. I can't believe it's finally here. We done moved, y'all. And Fatima Fridays is here. And we in a new spot. But I got a guest today with us again. And I'm so excited to have him here. His name is Gary Wallace. He's the comedian. Hey, and I've known Gary for a while now, way back to JG.
Word.
Word,
Absolutely. No,
absolutely. Go back, but it's great to see you doing all your great work and traveling and doing what you love to do. So I'm really happy for you. But y'all know it's Fatima Fridays, and I'm the CEO of Strong Heart to Soul Incorporated, a business where we educate, prevent, and try to eradicate heart disease in underrated communities. So that's what we are. That's the plan anyway. But today, we're gonna talk about a lot of different stuff. Everything from Latasha Scott and Tamika Scott, girl. That is messy.
Messy boots.
Messy. Jonathan Major. Y'all know who he is?
Yes. Oh, I've been seeing the drama with that.
Yes.
Man.
And we're gonna talk to Big Gary.
Hey.
All right, Frank, hit us off with some music.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
This is DMP Speaks coming to you. I am a board certified Christian counselor. I'm also a life coach. I am a family restoration specialist. I help build, rebuild, and grow your family. Maybe you're having some communication problems. Maybe you guys are just yelling and screaming and you guys are just not getting along. And if you want access to me for your 30-minute consultation call, follow me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook at DMP Speaks. And if you go to YouTube and Instagram, it's at I am DMP Speaks. Download Fire 716 and click the link.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit iberio.org or call 716-418-4782.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am John Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music, news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. The phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716. Peace.
TQ. I am the Queen I Am with Felicia Gaddis. Her story, her experience, her wisdom. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. at Fire 716 Radio. TQ I Am inspires, uplift, and transform. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
That's I'm coming back from break.
All right, Fatima Fridays in the house. Yes. And again, we got a comedian here from Niagara Falls, New York, from Jordan Gardens. Mr. Gary Wallace is in the building. Yeah, Gary.
Ain't no brother with an entourage unless you part of the terror squad.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on that song, but I had a throat thing that day. So
dang.
Big Pun, he reached out to Joe instead. So
man, that's terrible. That was gonna be a big break.
Big break for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Next time.
Not with Big Pun though.
Not with.
I don't want to be on that track. I don't want to be on that track. Not that one.
When I go to the studio, I'm gonna call you. Okay. We're gonna lay down some tracks. We're gonna lay down some tracks.
What's up, man? I'm happy to be here, man.
It's good to see you.
I mean, GED school to be here today, man. I'm excited to be here, man. We were supposed to learn fractions today. I said fractions. I'm hanging out with Fatima.
Fatima don't even know her fractions. You don't want to be here with me. Nah, bro. You need to go to school.
No, the girl I was cheating off of, she wasn't going today either. So I said, it's a perfect day not to go. Perfect day not to go to school. She ain't going.
Listen, so we here with Fatima Fridays. We got our girl D Money Mac in the building. Gary Wallace in the building. Our first conversation. You know what I want to talk about, because you know what? I'm tired of this. And I think it's a really sad situation. Jonathan Mayer.
Oh my goodness.
Now he is the dude from Creed 3. He's a new upcoming star. He's been in a lot of things, right? He's been in a couple things. He does definitely look strong. He's he's getting out there. I mean, he's been out there,
right?
But he's getting to be big time now,
right?
Yeah, and that's when they come for you,
right?
Absolutely. Yeah, so this past
if he would have just stuck to making Tubi movies, he would have been all right, man.
Fine, right? So this past Saturday night, his girlfriend from Nebraska claims that she was assaulted by him, and he is trying to discredit himself. Or he's trying to say it didn't go down like that, his attorneys or whatever.
I don't think it did. I don't
know. I don't see, this is the thing. I personally try never to discredit the victim, because when you discredit the victim, a lot of things kind of get thrown out the window. And unfortunately, people don't believe them.
I know.
And you have to walk a real fine line.
Yeah.
It'd be the timing for me with things.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes. Oh, he just won an Oscar. Now he come on, man.
Yeah. So this is absolutely. Why don't we never hear about these people being aggressive and beating up people when they broke?
When they be doing Tubi movies, you never hear about it.
If you stay on Tubi, then maybe you'll be all right and get some couple dollars. You won't be in jail.
My whole thing is, like you say, I just hold my judgment. I just hold until all of the facts come out.
Absolutely.
He could have just sneezed. He could be an aggressive sneezer at you, and then he could have popped her. I don't know. I wasn't there.
We weren't there. That's true. So but a lot of people, I think it's a very sad situation, because a lot of times for our people, unfortunately, as soon as we do something great or good and we get into that other bracket, you know what I'm saying? Then here comes the issues.
Or sometimes we might just think we're too big, we can't be touched, and like, I'm a.
That's true.
That's why you just wait, because you be on both sides of the fence.
We done been broke.
Yeah.
We ain't.
Brother never got too much money. He can't ever have enough money to slap a white lady though, because he could be a quadrillionaire. He just never have enough money to be.
You know you going down. You know you going down. And now his career could definitely be over. Before it really got off. They have already pulled the commercials he had Army commercials.
Cancel culture is
for real quick. The Army
quick for the wrong stuff though, because the stuff that needs to be canceled, the people that need to be canceled, the ones that are actually doing the stuff that's messed up, they don't, because they're controlling it.
What is it a part of? The Illuminati.
She can't even say that. She couldn't even say the word. She just gave you the look.
I was going on a whole tangent about my conspiracy. This ain't that show.
Word.
This ain't the conspiracy.
Her preemptive text don't even take her nowhere near the Illuminati shit.
Absolutely. I'm really sad for Jonathan because I think that he was going to be a really bright star. He does have some, potential to still do well.
Was he in that Western movie too? That was on Netflix.
A Western movie?
Yeah.
Come on, what's the name of the movie?
The harder they fall.
Yes, the harder they fall.
And he done fail.
Somebody must have told him not to do that movie. He was like, no, the harder they fall. Look,
he done fail.
His grandma somewhere like, look at God, I done told him. No, I don't know, John. I seen his arm workout on TikTok. You see, he had a crazy arm workout to get in shape for that Rocky movie.
Really?
And it was like super sets of.
So my whole thing now, his attorneys, they got receipts saying this girl, not that she embellished is what it is. That's what they say. Now
embellish mean like he hit her, but he ain't hit her that bad. That's what embellish me. No.
The receipts say this is what she says. So this is what happened.
Google it real quick.
This is what's supposed to have happened. He called the police to say that she was having a mental breakdown. And the police came and saw her and immediately arrested him.
Yeah,
because she was from Nebraska, they kind of jumped to conclusions. But she had to go along with that as well. You know what I'm saying? And she did. She said that in her text messages to him. I apologize because I didn't think that this was going to be real.
Phone call? Oh, we ringing hot.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, y'all? Fatima Fridays. What y'all got to say?
She's like, I'm from Nebraska and I don't appreciate how y'all doing this. People from Nebraska. Oh, it's the neighbors telling us to keep it down. Oh, it's serious. Don't worry about it. I'm an attorney. I don't appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm like, did I do something wrong?
It's just Jocko's.
I think the FCC. Like already?
I could have sworn that Jonathan. The whole thing was that he choked her. That was the thing. So I wonder if they arrested him because did she have?
They said that she had a mark behind her ear.
Man.
Mark behind my ear from when I got a whooping in '87, man. Come on, man.
So listen.
But he's supposed to shake him. Though. He didn't know you supposed to.
The embellished part could be.
He got shaker girl money.
She did apologize. She said that she embellished to the police, and this is why he was arrested. And
that word embellished.
She lied.
It means he hit me.
No,
but I didn't have to call the police.
That maybe she was saying that
I'm telling you, embellish, because you could just say I lied. Why we got to make up? No, embellish
because
means
she don't want to look bad.
Well,
maybe I'm gonna play the advocate here. Maybe he choked her, but it wasn't like. Maybe it was just like a backup type of thing.
Yeah, because she went through his phone and seeing other girls.
How do you choke somebody as a backup?
I'm just picturing.
Listen, hold on. He just spent 18 months training for Rocky, and now he out here UFCing girls. Okay, I get it.
His mindset could be.
See, he hit me, but I was embellishing. All right, he.
I don't know. But I said he strangled me.
I'm telling you,
absolutely. I don't know.
That's a GED word. That's how I even knew that. It was on my GED pre.
We were not there, so we don't really know. But I mean, I'm a mature woman. I can say sometimes, I'm mature enough to say that I am sometimes the problem.
Oh, I thought she was saying I was mature enough to say I got hit a couple times. I'm mature enough to be like
once or twice in my life. But
she was better off saying, Your Honor, he sell drugs. Your Honor, it's a key, a coke in the back room. Why you got to put? Because he would have been fine.
This young lady now, she gets to walk away and nothing happens to her.
Nothing ever will.
And that's very sad.
Embellish should be punished?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I absolutely.
And the Embellishment Act. Let's start it today.
Absolutely.
And we need 300 people on this post to type in.
Absolutely.
What's the embellish? Because it'd be like, what's the number going to be? What's the law? 268? What's the law?
Yeah.
6969? What's 716? 716. The Embellish Act. Yeah. Vote 716. the embellish act.
Absolutely.
But now what's the crime?
You know what? Because you lied. You need to go to jail.
No, the crime is like I actually. Oh, you said I what? I actually get to do it. No, that'll stop him from embellishing.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Absolutely.
No, what? Oh, hold on. So listen,
He just took it directly left.
The views and the concerns of that last guy do not specifically reflect those that of the Gary Wallace. All right, that's not me. Don't come to the show. That was not.
He was talking about,
he
maybe
was ready. He had that clip too. He was like, "So you said I read."
He was boom, 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 boom.
He was ready with it.
I'm screwed.
So I'm just saying, we sometimes as women, we definitely take it to the next level a little bit sometimes. But I do feel like, because I have a son, like if someone takes it to the next level with my child, I want them to be held responsible, because it's unfortunately for our Black boys, we have so much to lose because of a little white lie. It is so unfair.
Wow. You see how she did that though? That was
smooth.
That was. You got to bring that back around February. That's got to be like a Black History Month slogan. Our people have been held back far too long from little white lies.
That's that Buff State right there. That's
that was that 7-year degree in effect. No.
22 years, girl. 22. All right, so we're going to come back with some more information, some more conversation about Jonathan and Tamika and all them good people. We're going to talk to Gary about what he's going on, what's going on for him this weekend.
She couldn't even say that. Gary, get what's going on. Is Gary going?
Because we know you got a lot going on, Gary.
That's what's going on.
We know. But we're going to hit y'all with a new song, some newer music, and we'll be back.
Big Frank in the morning on fire, 716.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
This is DMP Speaks coming to you. I am a board certified Christian counselor. I'm also a life coach. I am a family restoration specialist. I help build, rebuild, and grow your family. Maybe you're having some communication problems. Maybe you guys are just yelling and screaming and you guys are just not getting along. And if you want access to me for your 30-minute consultation call, follow me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook at DMP Speaks. And if you go to YouTube and Instagram, it's at I am DMP Speaks. Download Fire 716 and click the link.
Here at Fire 716 Radio, we'd like to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed on our radio station are not necessarily those of the station itself, its employees, or its affiliates. We do not endorse any product or service discussed on our station. Furthermore, any advice, suggestions, or other information discussed on our station should not be considered professional advice and should not be followed without consulting a qualified professional. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Here at Fire 716 Radio, we'd like to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed on our radio station are not necessarily those of the station itself, its employees, or its affiliates. We do not endorse any product or service discussed on our station. Furthermore, any advice, suggestions, or other information discussed on our station should not be considered professional advice and should not be followed without consulting.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit Iberio.org or call 716-418-4782.
On our radio station are not necessarily those of the station itself, its employees, or its affiliates. We do not endorse any product or service discussed on our station. Furthermore, any advice, suggestions, or other information discussed on our station should not be considered professional advice and should not be followed without consulting a qualified professional. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Here at Fire 716 Radio, we'd like to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed on our radio station are not necessarily those of the station itself, its employees, or its affiliates. We do not endorse any product or service discussed on our station. Furthermore, any advice, suggestions, or other information discussed on our station should not be considered professional advice and should not be followed without consulting a qualified professional. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Here at Fire 716 Radio, we'd like to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed on our radio station are not necessarily those of the station itself, its employees, or its affiliates. We do not endorse any product or service discussed on our station. Furthermore, any advice, suggestions, or other information discussed on our station should not be considered professional advice and should not be followed without consulting a qualified professional. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Here at Fire 716 Radio, we'd like to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed on our radio station are not necessarily those of the station itself, its employees, or its affiliates. We do not endorse any product or service discussed on our station. Furthermore, any advice, suggestions, or other information discussed on our station should not be considered professional advice and should not be followed without consulting a qualified professional. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Here at Fire 716 Radio, we'd like to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed on our radio station are not necessarily those of the station itself, its employees, or its affiliates. We do not endorse any product or service discussed on our station. Furthermore, any advice, suggestions, or other information discussed on our station should not be considered professional advice and should not be followed without consulting a qualified professional. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Here at Fire 716 Radio, we'd like to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed on our radio station are not necessarily those.
Ever lost a loved one? You just can't get over it, you know what I mean? For real. No matter how hard you try to push, still fucked up. This one's for them. Yeah. They say that time heals pain, but shit I can't tell. Although it's been a little while, I'm still going through hell. Whenever you was mentioned, couldn't hold back the tears. I was scared to live without you. I had to face my fears. Now that you gone, nothing will be the same. They acting like they care, even family they even changed. I know you looking down, probably turning all in your grave. They ever fuck around, I'ma turn up, that's on your grave.
Hey, y'all, we back. Fatima Fridays. We got the comedian, the Gary Wallace, in the building.
Absolutely.
Now, Gary, let's talk. Let's talk.
We got a daycare in the back too. Hold on, yeah. I know everybody can hear to have them babies screaming. It's a whole daycare. The daycare is open from 6 to 4. You can drop off your kids with a change of clothes and the WIC checks. All right, not the crappy WIC checks. We need the juice WIC checks. All right, bring them juice WIC checks with your child.
With your child, and make sure you got some diapers.
Oh, you change your clothes, diapers, all that. Socks.
They be like, oh, I forgot the diapers. Like,
yeah, you bring their tablets, bring their chargers, because you can't use my charger.
And chargers.
You been and took my charger home.
That's a whole nother discussion. Why is y'all got iPads raising y'all babies? That's a whole nother discussion.
I do, so don't judge. Don't judge.
You ain't got no babies.
I have 8 kids, so.
But you don't got no babies.
He's 6. That TV tablet been raising him for a minute.
So my son is having a baby, right? And I told him his child cannot have an iPad until he's like 5. Because listen,
it sounds good. It sounds good until you just trying to chill. He'd be like, all right, he 18 months. As long as he can hold it. hey, put up.
How is it that they can find everything they're looking for? How can they find Baby Shark?
My son done cracked all my phone codes. And he just, at 4 years old, I'm like, how did you know? Daddy, look, you picture. All right, let's get back to the questions.
God, okay. So I've always wanted to know, since I've seen you doing your stand-up and comedy and stuff like that, how did you know you was funny? Or when did you know you were funny?
When I was getting in trouble in school. Just being in 3rd, 4th grade, saying
3rd and 4th grade,
blurting out stuff, just being silly.
Wow, right? 3rd and 4th grade, y'all.
Usually in the class clown.
Did you get a whooping?
What? What?
I got that butt tore up.
My mother got a belt in some museum somewhere. I used to get word. Man, them word whoopings, man. Did you?
Word whoopings.
You not supposed to go to the. You know them word whoopings. My mother used to give me them. Dang, my mother stuttered too, so them word whoopings was.
Stop it. Mother stutter, y'all. Stop it.
Thought you were gonna beat 3 times for the same word.
Can we get this over with? One time I took the belt, started whooping myself.
I never had a whooping in my life, so I don't know. I was a good kid. I was good. I don't know. But I hear that after you get a whooping, that's the best sleep in the world.
Because you do that. You do the hyper. Oh, I know you got. I know Kiki don't. All right, I know Kiki didn't play that.
Yeah.
Those be the best.
Yeah,
sleeps.
you basically what ends up happening is you sit there in the room and you're tearing up, you're crying still, snotting, and you're like, I'm running away. They don't love me. And then you just go to sleep. And then you wake up and they making spaghetti or fried chicken.
Literally, that's a surprise. That's a I'm sorry meal, the spaghetti and fried chicken.
Something like that, yeah. It's just like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That's
they
crazy,
do love me.
I used to write my mother when we used to get into it and she'd be like, get in your room. I was sneaky, but my mother used to always catch me. We used to call her Eye on a Sparrow because she used to catch me in everything, and then she would put me on punishment and I'd be looking out the window sad and you'd be purred. Like, look at everybody else having fun and I was in there. And I used to cry and I used to write letters to her and leave them on the bed like when I go to school so she can read them. Then she'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, daughter, I love you. And I'm like, oh, mommy, I love you too. So
that's how that girl was raised in Nebraska. I'm surprised. That's the Nebraska upbringing. You writing notes and you
I was like, Mom, I don't think I used to call them dear God letters.
I could have never gave my mother.
I would write a letter to God like, my mother don't love me.
Man, my mom would have looked at that letter. Not saying my mom, like she would have looked at that letter and be like, "Girl, what is this?"
Good morning, Mr. Ghostface. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, my mother didn't really whoop us or whoop me. She used to tear my brother up. But my brother was bad though. I used to cry when he got a whooping because he was bad. He was bad from day one. Yeah. From day one, he used to cry like crazy.
So he was in the ward, just bad.
They say that second child.
You said from day one.
From day one.
That's why the doctor whooped him because he was bad.
Yeah, he was bad from day one.
All right.
So my mother used to give it to him. He used to get it.
Yeah, no, I used to get it too. I got some epic whoopings. We ain't got to go there because I think the
PTSD.
CPS cases stay open for they stay open for a minute. We ain't got to talk about that.
Nah, I know Frank ain't gonna be whooping them babies. Look, the beautiful little mama.
Frank's like,
no, them twins. They gonna.
It be the girls. The girls don't be really doing too much though. Until they get like 14.
Okay, speak about it.
Okay, until they get like 14, then we get a little, extra with it. But I was a good girl.
You mean a little extra? You mean are you embellishing? The word of the day, embellish.
Right. That is definitely the word of the day.
Couldn't spell it, but
Jada,
talk to text it though.
I never got terrible whoopings, but there was this one time I'll never forget it because we lived in Jordan Gardens and
them Jordan Garden kids.
When you go around the corner, you can't be seen anymore. So my mom told me not to go over there. And somebody convinced me to go over there, and she couldn't see me. So they were calling the cops and everything because they thought I had got kidnapped because they were calling me, but I couldn't hear them because I was around the corner, like more towards like the resource centers. Couldn't nobody see me.
Yeah,
where are you from? Like, where are your parents from?
Niagara Falls.
Oh, they from.
Our parent is the same parent.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is my little sister.
Okay, that's what's up. Though.
We got the same daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my daddy.
That whooping was bad. It wasn't daddy who whooped me, but it was my mom who whooped me, and then she made spaghetti after.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the deal. That's the spaghetti. That's the
You know the worst part about the whooping is the speech before the whooping.
Oh my god!
Oh, you know this gonna hurt me,
man. Because then it's like,
are you kidding me? This gonna hurt who?
I whooped my daughter once.
Felt good though. No,
it feels good now because I can say that. But it did break my heart though.
No, it does.
It definitely like I whooped her, and I actually whooped her with a belt.
Yeah.
And I had never been whooped with a belt, so I had never really knew how to do it. But I was mad at her, and my mother was like, "You better whoop her butt." So I whooped her butt. Yeah. And her dad was so mad at me afterwards. Like he ain't speak to me for hours because I whooped his daughter.
He wasn't that mad, dude. He just wanted to go play the game. He wasn't that bad. He just used it as a precursor.
Y'all be doing that.
Yeah,
y'all be doing that.
I whooped my son once in the middle of it. He called me. He was like, "I'm sorry, Daddy." I said, "Oh man, I'm sorry, Daddy." I started crying too. I don't know, man. It's
whooping
Daddy.
over.
Whooping over.
What up, Black?
Good morning.
Hey, Ernie.
I feel like we had an option. We had either get a whooping or you can go on punishment. My brother gangster. He always took the whooping. He didn't want to miss outside. I did not like being whooped, so just put me in the room. I'll read a book.
I let my grandma whoop me one time over an option.
Oh,
my sister was sick, man, and she ain't go to school. So I'm third, fourth grade, huffing and puffing, like, I don't want to go to school. My grandma was like, bet, you don't want to go to school, you can either go to school or you can get a whooping. Bro, I chose the whooping.
Oh man, I would
my
have
granny
never
gave me
chose
one
the
of them.
whooping.
She gave me one of them 1800 slave whoopings.
Yeah.
I'm
like, what's your name?
You yell at me,
Gary Wallace.
Say your name, boy.
my granny, God rest her soul. My granny I had no idea. My granny got busy, man. She like soaked the belt in like castor oil. No,
no. That's not a whooping.
I'm joking.
That's a pole out.
She gave it to me, though. But I ain't go to school that day, though.
The people happened
crying.
I ain't go to school. I'll probably go to school for them next 3 days because she was like, "You gonna talk about that one." She was like, "You ain't got to go to school today." I was like, "I'm gonna get a whooping." She was like, "No, not this time." Go ahead, sorry.
No. I'm just saying, good. Congratulations.
You congratulate me on getting a whooping?
No, for me.
Oh,
my first rose.
On TikTok.
I thought Amazon I thought she was like, it's my first rose. I thought it's my first rose. Okay.
That just went.
Listen, Gary Wallace. Okay. Listen, the Gary Wallace.
You said it, not me. I didn't know. I can't see your phone, so I apologize.
I already got one of those. But anyway.
She got a tulip too. She got a rose, a tulip. She got a dandelion. She like, wait till y'all try the dandelion.
Not go there, okay? The dandelion.
She got all of them. She got a tulip, a dandelion.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and Big Frank gonna hit us up with another song.
Oh no, now you want to go to a song?
Y'all is getting all up in my business. Okay, all up in my business.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am John Smokes.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit Iberio.org or call 716-418-4782.
TQ, I Am, the Queen I Am, with Felicia Gaddis. Her story, her experience, her wisdom. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. at Fire 716 Radio. TQIM inspires, uplift, and transform. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit Iberio.org or call 716-418-4782.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, Inject Faith Hope Love. I am so excited to announce that you can now catch me right here on Fire 716 Radio each and every Monday for Inject Mondays at 7 p.m. So go ahead and download the app and rock out with your girl. Again, that's each and every Monday at 7 p.m. Tune in and have a good time with us.
This is DMP Speaks coming to you. I am a board certified Christian counselor. I'm also a life coach. I am a family restoration specialist. I help build, rebuild, and grow your family. Maybe you're having some communication problems. Maybe you guys are just yelling and screaming and you guys are just not getting along. And if you want access to me for your 30-minute consultation call, follow me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook at DMP Speaks. And if you go to YouTube and Instagram, it's at I am DMP Speaks. Download Fire 716 and click the link.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
Y'all can ask Gary Wallace. Hey, we back. Fatima Fridays, y'all. If y'all got some questions for Gary Wallace, let me know. Y'all can type them in, and I'll definitely ask him any questions that you guys have.
Make sure you drop them kids off with them WIC checks. Yes, the daycare is open.
The daycare is open.
We got Dora the Explorer playing over there.
So Gary, how many shows have you done as of today?
As of today, a lot. I have a calendar. I have ever since I started comedy, I have a calendar for every year. I don't know offhand, but I'll inbox you later.
Okay. Right. So how many years have you been doing stand-up comedy?
5 with COVID, 6 , but like I did like a couple internet.
COVID year?
No, I count them because I did like 3 internet shows.
Okay.
I did some like speakeasies too. We was underground performing. You know, it was real. Like, couldn't laugh too loud because the cops was riding by. No, it was real. I was like, yo, I got warrants. I shouldn't even be here. And it was at a church too. I'm not even lying. It was like at a you know how the hood church, when you first start doing church, you be in a building. Yeah. It wasn't like a church, it was a building church. Yeah. But nah, I'm like, yo, he like, yeah, man, we're gonna do a show. And I'm like, screw it.
Hey.
Right in the middle of COVID too. People was laughing and coughing. Hey, you funny. Hey, back up in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus, Lord. So how was your first show? Like, how did you prepare for that?
So me, like I was writing comedy, just like I'm a do comedy. I didn't know how, but I was writing jokes on my phone, and then my lady, shout out to Jennifer Kubek, my baby, she tagged me. Hey. Helium was shout out, I ain't glossed over that, right? Shout out, now I love you, baby. But Helium was offering comedy classes, so she tagged me in the stat, like, yo, you've been talking about comedy. Yo, so I hit the instructor up, like, listen, man, I've been writing jokes, man. So he said, come check Rich Lamb. Shout out to Rich Lamb. He worked at the casino.
Oh my
God, people know Rich Lamb.
Yes.
So he was like, yo, come check out the class, and if you like it, then you can enroll, right? So I checked it out, and I dug the vibe. It was at Helium Comedy Club. I dug the vibe, and I signed up, and it was a go from there. Right.
That's excellent.
That's awesome. Yeah,
that's awesome. So first of all, I just want to say, just hearing that little bit, a lot of people try to jump into things and they really don't know much about it, and that's all cool. But like you said, you took a class. You started. You worked on yourself, and then you took the class. Take the class, people. Like, it'd be a lot of things out there. People, for some odd reason, our people, we don't want to take criticism. We don't want to take education. We just want to do. And sometimes you got to take the class. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it will propel you to other things.
I was already, like I said, I was born silly. So I think just the class just helped you hone just not even talk in front of people, right? Like, you think you want to do comedy until you're in front of, right, not even a big number, until you're in front of 50 people. just looking at you, right? So they have a graduation after the end of like 4 or 5 weeks. So every person in the class got 10 free tickets. So my first time really doing stand-up was like in front of 175 people. Wow, if you ever been to Helium, like that's like the pit, right? You know what I mean? So that's like, 100. It's man, what? Yeah, I had the BGs and everything. Man. I was like, bro, what? But you do open mics and just it helped. But yeah.
I've
So
been
that was
to
cool.
a show, so I would.
Yeah, no, we flick it up every time I see y'all. Hey, girl,
gotta support.
No, that's what's really good.
Love the support from the community, if nothing else. How many states have you been to doing your comedy?
See, what time is it? I think the Bureau for Child Support Investigations is listening. I can't. No, probably 5. So I've been around like Virginia Beach, Philly, New York, LA, Jersey. No, I've been some. God, man, for real.
God,
like,
absolutely.
Seriously.
That's amazing.
That is a blessing.
No,
right.
To be a kid from JG to I'm signing autographs, right? Like that's wild.
That
like, right? I'm
hot.
working with a whole national headliner. People come to me like, "Oh, dude, you're gonna be something, man. Sign this for me." And I'm like,
that gotta be an amazing
Nah,
feeling.
for sure. You cry. You have achievements, right? Yeah. I'm not embellishing either. See, that's the word of the day. I'm telling y'all, embellishment. Hey, without talk to text and type embellishment, man. Just if the first person to type embellishment correctly will get.
We're gonna get a prize. I got some prizes.
I'm over here embellishing.
But I'll give you a prize. The first person that type in embellishment will get a prize. So let's
correctly.
See what y'all gonna do. Let's see what y'all gonna do. Type in embellishment.
Type in embellishment. Come on, that's Pee Wee Herman. Like the word of the day. Am I aging myself?
Yeah.
You just looked at me like, who? He was like, what? He had to pull out his like, nope, that's wrong. Yeah, call it. No, don't even type it because that's too easy. Call the number, and we're gonna put you on speakerphone, and you gotta spell it. And if you spell it too slow, we know you're reading it. Embellishment. Hey, is it? I don't even know the term. No, you got to call the number on the screen.
You did this GED class.
You missed that earlier. You got to go back and watch it. Watch the whole thing today. But embellishment is the word of the day. Call in. You got to spell it on the phone. You got to spell it in a timely manner. All right, get them phones ringing. We're gonna buy you something from Andy's.
From Andy's? Oh, God, not
you get right.
We're going to buy you something from Andy's.
Get you a Lucy or something from Andy's.
I do have some prizes. So if you guys can spell embellishment correctly, we'll give you a prize.
2-day-old donuts. All right, that's the 2-day-old donuts, man. I rolled past this spot yesterday. I seen them through the window.
So, okay, Gary, so let's talk about something else. What are your goals in this comedy world? Do you want to be like on a movie? What do you want to do?
No, I just want to. My generic answer is whatever God has in store. But I tell people that. I told this one guy that, and he looked at me like, but I don't have to be a household name. I just want to be able to pay everything, right? Tell my lady to chill, the kids go to dope schools, and I've had the pleasure of working with guys who I didn't know. And they're well off. Like you don't need to necessarily be Kevin Hart in this to have, So I always ask younger comedians, even like, I want to be successful. Like successful has all different levels. Like I was in LA, and you be on shows, or you go to shows with guys who have Emmys, right? Like I don't know you, but you got 3 Emmys. So like, what is success?
Yeah,
right. You could be making $15,000 a month doing this, and so. Wow. No, I don't need to be a household name. I'm gonna get it, but
you gonna get it because you're funny.
I appreciate that.
You're absolutely funny. Y'all gotta check him out. He be doing some Facebook stuff. Right. Give him your socials.
The Gary Wallace, man. TH 2 E's. All right. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, the Hub. I'm all on social media. All right. Follow me online before I follow y'all. I'm gonna rob y'all blind. Y'all know. Once again, that's The Gary Wallace.
Don't rob nobody.
TH 2 E's. I'm on back child support. I'm on house arrest, probation, and parole. All right, help me make it. I'll break in your house and take it. I got to get famous somehow. I need the money.
Absolutely.
Actually, I was gonna say that I think I'm friends with you on Facebook, and I seen that you just took a picture with Tom Green. I was just gonna ask how.
Yo, he snuck Tom Green. He's at Helium this weekend. Promote whatever, but he's a fan of comedy. So I was on a show there last night, and some guys, if they come into town early enough, they will check out the local comedy scene. So I want to be more of that type of comedian, like, right, give back, go to towns, like, nah, put the funniest person on my show, like, give people in the on the scene locally a shot on your show, man. Shout out to all the comedians who do that. There's some comedians who will not, like, you want a guest spot. No, man. So I want to be more that guy, right?
Absolutely. That's amazing. Thank you for that.
I'm not even embellishing either.
Yeah, because it's little kids, you know, that don't hold you to that, you know?
Yeah.
Did we get anybody spelling embellishment over there?
You know, we did, but it don't count because he could have copied and pasted.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we switched it, man. Yeah. We switched it. You got to call in, man. 205-8136. Call in. We're going to put you, spell it. But you can't be spelling it like you're reading it, because we know. All right? You got to.
I can't spell
it. You know what? They should have an adult spelling bee. How funny would that be?
That would be
hilarious.
An adult spelling bee.
A drunk adult spelling bee.
That's exactly
we should do one.
Yeah.
That's
right. We could have it every Monday, every Tuesday, every Monday, because that'll get the people woke up for the week. An adult spelling bee. No, for sure. Okay. Man, listen. If flip phones were still a thing, my conversations would be real generic. Because I can talk to text now. Hey, Gary, how was the show? Oh, the show was extravagant. You know, right? But if I had to type it.
Are you embellishing?
If I had to type it, it would just be like, the show was fun. I wouldn't even type people. I'd be like PPL, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, what? I would be using all like GED words for sure. No, that talking
sometimes
text.
the brain just ain't working, you know. You just gotta, like, I tried typing this word out 3 times.
I like to speak into. I like to even do the whole, like, you gonna hear my voice sometimes on the voice. Yeah. Like the voice memo. Yeah.
I hate when I'm typing in that red line of illiteracy pop up. I hate the red line of illiteracy. I'll be like, bro, how do you spell this word?
You know you really spelled it wrong whenever the phone don't even know what
the preemptive text would be like those 4 words. You'd be like, dude, those words are in German. Like, I don't even. Did I just, like I say, I go with a lower vibration word. I just good.
Good.
I just go good. Yeah. I don't know. All right is a tricky word. I go with good.
All right is a tricky word.
It is. All right. I hate when the preemptive, when you talk to text and it don't understand you. You'd be like, I. It'd be like, I, right. Like, no, that's not what I mean. It was good. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm not going to embellish anymore.
It's good times.
Yes, so Big Frank going to hit us up with another song, because, you know, that's what we do here. We play that 90s music for y'all.
He just right in the middle of her sentence.
TQ, I Am. The Queen I Am with Felicia Gaddis. Her story, her experience, her wisdom. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. at Fire 716 Radio. TQ I Am inspires, uplift, and transform. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Down Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music, news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. The phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716. Peace.
I've been having kids since I was a kid. I have stuff to talk about, you know. Seriously, I was 16 years old. My oldest was born in 1997, but I was 16 when he was born.
Okay.
He was born May 17th of 97. I turned 17 in August of 97. December of 97, I had a daughter, right? So I had year was like, I was putting out albums. No. Yeah, I was fertile, man.
Y'all class of the 90s, y'all was doing the most.
Man. So,
I'm only saying it because my mom went to school with them. I'm here. So
Yeah.
part of the most in the 90s.
They was
So yeah, man, that song I was stroking.
that was about
That was
you.
my soundtrack. But so I had things to talk about, but just nowhere to talk. So
but nowhere to talk.
God
But
delivers.
God did.
Come on, man.
God did.
What's that saying? Like how he ain't on time, but he always
on time.
Always on time. Might not be your time, but he be on time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely. So thank you guys for watching today. We are on Fatima Fridays every Friday, 10 to 12. What up, D Green? I see you out there, son. I just want to say thank you guys because without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you for
It's
coming
fine,
in.
Frank. Frank is fine.
And we have Gary Wallace in the building today. Hey, Lady Day. Thank you for coming in the room.
He's just,
tell your family, tell your sisters, your cousins, your girlfriends, your good girlfriends. You know who those are.
Come on.
And tell them that, come on in.
Tell everybody. Don't just
tell everybody.
Shorty from Nebraska. Tell Shorty from Nebraska.
Nebraska, the house.
Nebraska, tap in.
We got 30 seconds, y'all. But I'm saying, everybody, bring everybody in the room. Tell everybody to go live, share, so we can, we can start doing something bigger, better here with Fatima Fridays. The more people we get, the better it'll be. So definitely,
Fatima Fridays.
Fatima Fridays, because it's a party.
Yo, that don't spell and be that'll be fire.
Yeah, we're gonna get that together.
Fire.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, we
back
definitely
with
gotta do
Fatima
that.
Fridays. Yeah, we're gonna get that spelling bee. So if you want to be a contestant,
type contestant. Type contestant in the comment section, and we don't care how you spell it. We consented. We gonna get you on. It don't matter how you spell it. We gonna get you on, man. Type contestant.
Fatima Fridays, y'all. We got Gary Wallace in the building, y'all. He is hilarious. We also got D Money Mac.
Hey.
And Sissy Jada is here as well, y'all. Thank you guys for coming back with us. Something that I always do every week is we try to do birthday shouts out. Like I ask people to email me their birthdays or their things that happy birthdays and encouragements of the week, or if you got something to say, announcements, congratulations, whatever, email me at mznature mznature@gmail.com.
Spell it one more time for the people.
mznature@gmail.com. Hey, I told you I got bars.
No.
run that back, turbo. No,
So just email me and I'll get out y'all birthday shouts out and I'll get some announcements out. But I do want to say some happy birthdays to some people today. I'm gonna start saying happy birthday with Connie Matthews. Like she's a legend in Niagara Falls.
Hey, Connie, happy birthday,
Connie.
Happy birthday.
This week was, I usually do from Friday to Friday. You want some Tim Hortons?
No, come to 13. What's the address? What? 3019 Agra Street, and come pick up your birthday Timbit. Connie, come pick up your birthday Timbit. Your day old birthday Timbit.
I also want to say happy birthday to P Nasty. Y'all know who P Nasty is?
P Nasty. What up, big dog? What's going on?
Joseph Panessa. He's a local DJ in the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, P Nasty. DJ P Nasty. Yep. So happy birthday, P. Tiffany, Lock Queen, Tiffany, Hassana.
Tiffany.
Tip.
I was gonna say her government name, but
yeah. I couldn't think of her government name.
Okay,
so
I was,
Yeah, Tiffany.
Happy birthday, Tip. Yeah.
Tiffany Blackman.
Happy birthday,
Tiffany.
Wagwan,
Congratulations on all the beautiful things that you're doing, because you are really doing big things, and we're really proud of you here at Strong.
Bring some banana pudding. Pull up.
And Fire 716 Radio. Also, Edward Allen, in New York City. Happy birthday,
Allen in the city.
Allen, absolutely. Tina Cox, she's a legend.
Tina Cox,
she's here from Niagara Falls. Yep.
Word. Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Tina.
Happy birthday.
And my little cousin Sanaya Charles, it's her birthday today, I believe. So her name is Sanaya Charles.
You don't even know.
Happy birthday, Sanaya. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday or belated birthday, or play this in 2 days. We don't know.
Well, I do know is before Friday. So it's Friday to Friday.
Okay.
Now.
All right. Happy birthday
week.
or belated birthday.
This week. So yeah, happy birthday to everybody who celebrated a birthday this week. I want to say a special happy heavenly birthday to Roderick Smith.
Word. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love you and we miss you. And it's been a tough week, but you know, God has been getting us through, and we just want to know that we love you. So happy birthday, Roddy.
Word. My fellow Patriot alum too.
Yeah, that was
Word.
my baby.
Yeah.
Aww. But happy birthday, happy birthday. Is there anybody else y'all want to say happy birthday to or anything like that? Give some shout out.
Oh,
happy
yes.
birthday.
Happy birthday. I didn't know that.
Have on air.
Happy birthday.
You ain't email me.
To you. Happy birthday to you.
Giving you that Marilyn Monroe
Happy
special.
birthday, Mr. President.
Yo, he is in here.
Happy birthday to you. My bad.
He is out of control. Frank, you want to hit us with another song before we get into that Dear Auntie letter, y'all?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am John Smokes.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. The phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716. Peace.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit iberio.org or call 716-418-4782.
This is DMP Speaks coming to you. I am a board certified Christian counselor. I'm also a life coach. I am a family restoration specialist. I help build, rebuild, and grow your family. Maybe you're having some communication problems. Maybe you guys are just yelling and screaming and you guys are just not getting along. And if you want access to me for your 30-minute consultation call, follow me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook at DMP Speaks. And if you go to YouTube and Instagram, it's at I am DMP Speaks. Download Fire 716 and click the link.
Hey, and they absolutely do have fire music.
Yeah. So I definitely agree 100%.
The
like
90s.
The 90s, I would say in order of my favorite music probably would be 70s, 90s, and then early 2000s and everything else.
So the transition that music made from like, I'll say like 87 to 2000, that was like a crazy, like it just blew up. It like, especially for us, you know what I'm saying? We did some
Y'all had that
amazing
freak era music.
Like music, like really. It
definitely changed.
I love music. It's got me through everything. So I still to this day turn off the TVs and just blast the radio. Like that'd be a good time.
Getting lit.
Hey. Get up on it. Hey, Shelly. I think That's how you say it. How you doing, Skelly? Thanks for joining the chat. Come on in, everybody. Tell your people to come on in to Fatima Fridays. Fire 716 Radio.
47 seconds.
Yo, we got comedian Z Gary Wallace in the room today, and he is freaking hilarious. Okay, we got 30 seconds. They telling me we got 30 seconds. Hi, Skelly. Hi, Melissa. How y'all doing today? Thanks for being here. Share this out to your fans and family. Hey,
we the boys.
Okay. Yes, that's that reggae, that dancehall.
Pondy River. I don't even know what that means.
Yes. Yes.
Pondy River. Sorry.
Hey, thank y'all for coming back to Fatima Fridays. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
Hey.
And we got the Gary Wallace in the building.
Hey,
Absolutely.
yes.
So we were just doing some birthdays. I want to do a little bit more of that, some celebrity birthdays. We just heard some Salt and Pepper. So I was telling y'all is not gonna believe how old Salt is. From the
64.
No, not that old. She is 57, y'all.
She's 57.
57 years old. I can't believe that.
I could believe that.
Salt
I
and
couldn't
Pepper is
believe
really
64.
Salt and Pepper.
I could believe 57. I couldn't.
I thought like her. I really thought I was Pepper. Like I really thought I was Pepper. So no, I really thought. No, I really
She's
thought
like,
I
no,
was
for
Pepper.
real.
So like, yeah, they were like my big sisters in my head. Like for real.
Happy
So,
birthday to
Salt.
Salt.
Yeah,
He's gonna call her Salt, huh?
that's what.
Now people gonna tune in right now thinking Salt turned 57. Hey, did you know Salt was 57? I don't know what my grandmama was cooking with before. Salt been around 57 years.
Some other celebrity birthdays we have this week was Diana Ross. So she's 79.
79. Wow.
Yeah, she still looks good though. She looks
Wow.
amazing. Yeah, 79 years old. I can't. Yeah.
Hey, how old is Tracy?
She up there too. Because Tracy was, I don't think Tracy is her first child though. Is she?
She
her
got to
first?
be about 50.
But yeah, she
Yeah.
definitely about 50.
She old too.
Yeah.
You know you old when your
But she
kids
looks
old.
really good. And girlfriends, right? Yeah.
But I was watching Girlfriends.
You was watching girlfriends.
That's my girlfriend. Yeah, that was my joint. Sorry.
I was watching
You
this for the
think
plot,
it
right?
is?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was a good show. Guess who else birthday was this week?
Steve.
Rapper Juvenile.
Juvenile.
Back-
Oh.
See how women remember Juvenile? As soon as you said
Absolutely.
Juvenile, I was like, it was his birthday, huh? What you mean he turned 56 years old, huh? As soon as it's Juvie birthday. You know he had songs before that one, right? My man over here kind of look like Juvenile.
Is 48 years
My
old.
man over here been sweeping. He looked like Juvenile.
Huh?
He been sweeping the whole time he been here. Huh? Y'all can't see his my man. He been here sweeping the whole time. He been sweeping for 2 hours. I see you, big dog. I just want to acknowledge you, man. I see you over
We
there.
thank you.
sweeping.
We thank you for your technique.
His arm hurt. That's why he got his arms behind his back. He's trying to stretch his arms. I'm sorry, I digress.
Oh my God. You
Oh,
guys are
shout out. How old
crazy.
is Juvie? Sorry.
Juvie is 48.
Oh, he young, huh?
Nah.
That was older than that, huh?
Yeah, because 48 ain't that old when you think about it.
No,
but
because I'm 43. It's not that old.
it's not.
You so right.
I'm 44. I'm not ashamed to say it
okay.
because this black don't crack.
Hey, okay.
It don't crack, but it creak a little bit when I stand up.
Look, it done blew up.
It grimace a little.
Swelled a bit. It done swelled.
I would take some cracking if I didn't. That sounds way wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you gonna take some cracking? What kind of cracking?
I don't know if you want to say pause or
No, the black don't crack. I would take some aging if I could just get some other things back, man. Come on, man. I wake up. Come on, man. I wake up to an 800 ibuprofen. Sheesh, that's terrible. Come
Aging
on,
is
man.
a gift that we all should be thankful for.
For
It's
sure.
a blessing.
No
to turn
embellishing going
older.
on here.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, real quick, shout out to Darnell Davis. Darnell Davis, my
Darnell.
comedian brother. He the one that commented on the. He went to Canisius. I know he know how to spell. So I know that brother
Darnell, did
know
he
how
win?
to.
He won?
He ain't win nothing because we said we got to call in. The phone line ain't
he
even
ain't
buzzing.
rang.
Call.
Oh,
What's the number?
Darnell.
20588. 136
Call in, Darnell.
205. Darnell, call in, and we got you. He said he want a Lucy. He said I don't think he don't even smoke cigarettes. He gonna give it to Claire. Shout out to Claire.
716-205.
Everybody from Niagara Falls even know who Claire is. They just started rolling. Anybody see Claire? Have Claire call in. She could be a contestant on this.
So some other celebrity birthdays. Fergie from Black Eyed Peas.
You said celebrity.
She also turned 48.
We got to define what celebrity mean from now on, but I get it.
Nobody cares about Fergie. I like Fergie.
Fergalicious.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fergalicious.
Yeah. I mean, she not like, yeah, but she had.
Anytime a black person get the high voice down, where was you at last night?
I liked Fergie when I'm rocking, driving in the radio.
Last time you played Fergie?
I don't play her, but if she
okay.
comes on the radio, I listen to it and I sing.
All right, happy birthday, Fergie. Moving on.
This is somebody.
How old is Fergie? 27?
48.
Oh, she old too.
Yeah, she been around the block for a minute. Mr. Cheeks from the Lost. Renee. I remember Renee. Yeah, it was this dude. It's this dude in Niagara Falls, LaBette Thornton.
Shout out to
He
Bet.
always used to mess with me about that song, Renee, because that's my middle name. So, yeah, he used to sing that to me in school. What up,
he was
LaBette?
saying? Shout out to Renee that I met one day on the way back from John Jay.
Yeah, he did. That's exactly what he used to say. But Mr. Cheeks is 52, y'all.
Oh shoot,
that's crazy.
That's
52. Yeah, we all getting up there. We all. Lady Gaga.
Today?
No, not today. This week, Friday to Friday.
Okay, Friday.
Get with it.
You said Friday to Friday.
Yeah, I did a few times.
I went to Abbott. I didn't know what that meant. I was like, Friday to Friday.
So Lady Gaga is 37. So yeah, you know who Lady Gaga is. She the one that wore like the meat dress or something like that.
That's what you know her for. Yeah, she just know her for the meat dress.
Yeah.
Shout out to celebrities meat dress. That's all she got is meat dress. All right, I'm picking what y'all put down.
I don't know what else she did, but I mean she's like big. She's like big. They like her. The people from
who was they?
The people from Nebraska.
All right, shout out to Nebraska. It's Nebraska birthday too. Nebraska is 89 years old.
They love her. They really love her. But yeah, whatever. So this is one that I want to talk about. Haley Bailey. Oh, do y'all know who she is?
Yeah.
Okay, so Haley Bailey.
Is it hot?
See,
this Halle Berry?
No. It's Chloe
sister.
Haley. Yeah.
So she's the forgotten one, and that's the problem. But she's beautiful. She's the younger one. She's actually about to be the Little Mermaid for Disney.
The live action.
Have y'all seen her? She's freaking beautiful. She just turned 23 this week.
She's 20.
She just turned 23. She's like her and her sister are supposed to be the new Beyonce prodigy. Okay. Now I want to talk about her, and I want to talk about her little sister, her big sister, actually.
Clone.
Check my inbox. Okay.
Whopping.
So yeah. So Haley, she's freaking beautiful, but her and her sister, they seem to me like two. I mean, of course, they're two different people,
right?
But they're like they're going down two separate roads.
Yes,
absolutely. So Chloe is the Sasha Fierce. Okay.
How old are these people?
I don't know how old Chloe is, but
happy birthday, Chloe.
It's not her birthday.
Oh, sorry.
It's Haley's birthday, the sister.
Shout out to Haley.
Yeah.
Haley Bailey.
Yeah, she's
that sounds like a
23.
delivery room name. Haley Bailey.
So it's Chloe and Haley. They were a group. It's two sisters. They're freaking beautiful. They're Beyonce proteges. They got big on like doing a live
on YouTube.
Yeah. So yeah, they got big, and then Beyonce found them, and they're everywhere. So Haley is the sweet one. You can tell that she's super sweet. She's 23 years old. She's beautiful, and she's gonna be the next Little Mermaid.
Oh, I just looked her up.
You just look her up. Google her. Yeah. So now her sister Chloe is the one that everybody has so much to say about.
Because she be on TikTok twerking that
she
booty.
She doing a lot.
I do not condone in such and such watchage.
She be doing a lot. But she grown now, so she can do that, But I'm like,
well,
she's on a show too.
She got a movie, Swarm.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
It's a TV show. It's literally the first episode. Don't watch it with your children.
They was smacking them cheeks.
Yes,
Lordy.
See, my neighbor
Chloe
canceled his Netflix
was-
subscription, so I don't have. I don't have anything. I have a
Prime.
cell phone.
Prime, yeah, Amazon.
Okay, so
Type in your Netflix passcode in the comments.
So Gary Wallace can steal your shit.
Or call in, which is, I need that. All right. Thank you.
So Haley, no, not her, not Haley.
Chloe.
Is the one everybody's talking so much about. So she's on this new Swarm. So y'all go check out Swarm. Just Swarm, whatever it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Go check out, because we got to support regardless, because we want her to be big, just like everybody else want to be big. So support her. And it was different. As soon as I opened it up, it was like, wow. And it was with another Black actor. What's his name?
Idris Damson.
Yeah.
Damson Idris.
Okay, so now everybody
Absolutely,
thinks he's
Idris.
so
I
fine.
love him.
Now everybody think he's so fine because he was dating
He's absolutely ravishing.
I love the voice, but I think he looks like
Yeah, that's Idris Elba.
No, they both have the.
No,
they're both from England. They're actually both from England.
Yeah, he is.
Absolutely. Did you know that? I had no idea Franklin was actually from England.
Yeah,
I had no idea. I was like, bloody, are you kidding me? I spent like a little time in England when I was a little lad, from the time I was 2.5 to 14, Then I moved, and then we migrated to the States, You didn't know that about me. It's not on your little tablet.
No, it's not on my tablet.
I can't believe you didn't know I spent time in England.
I can't believe it either.
I grew up in Boston, England. You can
Are
Google
you embellishing?
No, I'm not even joking. Serious? No, I'm just joking.
I can't even laugh. I'm just kind of impressed with that.
No, it's not even a joke.
I can't. I sound Jamaican when I try to sound British.
No, I seen a picture of them. Okay, so I do know who the sister is.
So 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 another thing. So about her, the Chloe chick, she did a song with Chris Brown. And it's a dope song. I like the song, but everybody is giving her backlash about doing a song with Chris Brown.
Type in backlash in the no.
Everybody's talking crap because she did a song with Chris Brown, and I'm not with it. Chris Brown has paid his debt. Like, why are we still on this? Beyonce. I mean, what's her name? Rihanna.
Them
the other Beyonce.
Healed.
Yeah, she did what she did. Wow. She married. She had a baby. She happy. Why can't Chris Brown be happy and make his money now? Leave that man alone.
That's not
is,
what's the other dude name that just got in trouble?
Brown. He. The other guy was
Jonathan
Majors. Yeah.
Chris Brown gonna be at his concert like, talk about Jonathan.
Yes.
Talk about Jonathan all night.
Chris Brown's kind of been caught up in more besides Rihanna. He it was alleged that he hit who was the girl he was dating? That's
Chong.
That he was
what's her name? Karuchi.
Girl,
did you not? She said Chong.
Type Chong in the comment section to win a prize.
Karuchi, that he had hit Karuchi, that he had this girl he wouldn't leave out of his house, and he had a
so what do women think
on her? Yeah,
what do women think?
I ain't know about none of that.
What do women think who date dudes who that's public as heck.
Yeah,
but I know in the town people be like, no, don't date him. But the women be like, he not gonna do that to me. Or
so the thing is, women. I feel like women think oh well. First off, everybody says that it was a fight between Rihanna and Chris Brown. That was the whole thing. That it wasn't.
I heard because he gave her.
She hit him first.
Nah, TikTok saying something different.
I heard that she hit him first.
TikTok. Hey, there we go. Type in gave him something in the comment section.
She gave him something?
Oh, yeah. He found out because Hove, he found out through the thing that he got the bing thing.
And
he got what Usher got. And he was like, whoops. He was back. He was playing Xbox. He was back. AB.
Did he bite her or something?
XY. He was like, oh, you get.
Oh, you get
Yeah. So that's what.
That's not abuse is never funny.
It's never funny. Trust me. That is never
even
funny.
if you're from Nebraska.
But it these are documented things that happen, and we're just talking about what led up to it. I never once did I say that was okay, but that's why it happened.
Victimizing is not funny either.
Not victimizing.
So yeah,
he just found out because I'm pretty sure she probably knew, right? Like, let's not we all have to be accountable, right? You can't just be out here living recklessly.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying like she should have deserved anything. Like, right? I'm just saying like. You have to be careful with yourself.
Hi,
right?
Diamond.
And she knows she out here living reckless. So get tested there more frequently.
Absolutely.
So you know what's going on with self. Right.
But then you know what? That kind of just makes me wonder though, because if she got it from him, then who did he get it from? Is Beyonce?
You know
what's
but
I'm just saying, like,
let's not go there.
I want to know where this,
talk about my girl Beyonce.
Change goes.
But I didn't know the facts, and it's like we were talking about separate facts. Well, why did he do that? We were just explaining the why.
It's okay. It's cool.
How it got there.
We don't know how true any of this is. Let's just be. This is alleged.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them people coming to me.
No.
So this is alleged, but the bottom line is, I think people need to leave Chris Brown alone.
That was a while ago. Like
that was so long ago. Why is she still getting?
Because if he was going to get canceled, then we should have just canceled him and then left it.
And then now bring him back or whatever.
Right. Every time he come up with an album, it's
like I think Chris Brown is dope. I'm sorry, he's a great entertainer. I think he's an amazing dancer. He's a great singer. I think he's dope. I think he had, just like most people, had their sketchy times.
But if he has a history of it with the Carucci, then he might need counseling. And my thing was just like, what makes women. Right? Or he did that to Rihanna. People that at the time didn't know. What makes the next girl be like, I'm a date?
Because some girls, some women really think like, oh, like, well, that was you in that situation, and maybe she.
Absolutely. We always think we can change a man. I don't know why women do that, but we really think we can change y'all.
Right.
Yeah, some things. Like, all right, he just a fry cook. I can change him and he could become a manager. Like, certain things. Like, women just think like, no, he a crackhead. Watch what I do with this crackhead. Y'all be crazy out and then be in your group chat, man. Like, girl, he sold everything. Girl, I'm typing this on the floor.
Oh my gosh, we just talked about the group chat this morning.
Girl, I gotta call you back. Aaron's at the door. No, now Aaron's want their money. You don't have the furniture because he done sold it because you thought you can change him.
Yeah,
so ladies, just you can change a man, but there's a spectrum of what you can change.
That's very true.
Right? Don't be like.
That's why you got to see your partner in all seasons. I'm learning. I done been to therapy.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly going to therapy.
Yeah.
So you definitely need to know your person in all seasons.
For sure.
Some seasons is better than others.
Yeah, if
you be letting that homie in your house
to never be single again. But if I made a list of things I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start some of the house on fire. I'm gonna cut the I just certain things you gotta because you just said it. You gotta know who you dating. Like we gotta go through stuff. I'm gonna act like the power got cut off one day. I want to know how you gonna act if the power get cut off. You gonna overreact, or we gonna get this thing in one of the kids' names? Like we gotta know how we moving, man. Just act like I got robbed one day. I'm gonna come home disheveled. I'm like, I wonder if you're gonna get we going to get him or what? Like you got to put your partners in different situations.
Is she that real rider?
No, she rider for sure.
She a rider.
Yeah, she a rider.
She a rider.
Yeah, people.
So definitely, we got to know your partner in all seasons because people be switching.
Yeah,
definitely switching up.
I feel like that'd be the worst too. You get married, you don't think this person is perfect, and then boom, as soon as y'all get married,
that's what. But you gotta know somebody for a while. That's the thing. Like we be jumping into stuff way too quickly. Like we be jumping. When I say we, I mean women.
No, I'm just I think women and men. But you have to realize, like today's day and age is all about quick satisfaction. Like you got, everything is very fast. Everything is very like today. This is this. Tomorrow.
I can get totally that different. In the 80s or 90s. Now we got too much technology. You just type somebody's name in, like, oh, girl, I can't change that. Girl, I cannot change all that. Yeah, he been at the mission. He been slapping people. Girl, I can't.
He's from that tribe.
Girl, I can't change all that, girl.
We feel like
some
people stop at Andy's. I cannot change a stock boy at Andy's. Girl, he be behind the cooler at Andy's. No, we ain't got no more 211. So I cannot.
What up to Mr. 211?
He cute, but I cannot change that.
Marcus Matthews, Mr. 211, y'all know him. Stop it.
Change,
Stop
ladies,
it.
and
that is very
type
true.
in can't change.
Can't change because we got to learn you in every realm before you like, oh, that's my man. Like now, you could. I'm not saying you can't have fun with a person for a minute, but don't be getting your feelings caught up. Don't be bringing them home to your grandma because know him in all seasons. Definitely before you let him meet your kids. Because
so what is all seasons for you? Like
it got to be some time. It got to be like 6 months.
But that's that's not all seasons.
Oh, you just
no, I'm not. When I say
she's
season, winter, spring, and fall.
If I can see you in your winter, fall.
I'm not saying winter, spring, and fall. I mean different scenarios.
Yeah.
Right, pull up on him and be like, "Yo, I'm pregnant by my old dude," and if he ride it out, then he might be the one.
I'm not doing that.
You gotta test him, man.
You definitely gotta test people.
So you in love? You in love with somebody, right? Y'all in super love. Y'all in the honeymoon phase. And you just want to test them and be like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant by somebody else." I don't think that's gonna go well.
No, you need to do that before you in love with the person. You need to be testing these people.
Well, how you gonna test them? You gonna call them and be like, "Hey, I got a flat tire." I mean,
absolutely. I need to know if you coming to get me.
No, but guess what? Hey, the policy's in the glove box. If you give them that number on the policy, they're gonna come and fix it.
No, I need to know you coming out in the rain. In the rain.
In the rain. That's too much testing, girl. This ain't. I ain't got my GED. I'm not gonna pass that test. Right. They want to do the wildest things. Like, I'm at work. I got a deadline. Corporate here. And now you fake. And then I get there and she be like, I was just testing. Like,
I just want to make a point that all the people that saying this are in very happy relationships.
You get there and it's something.
I'm sure that if they called,
thank you.
They will be there.
That's why I think the tests that I'm issuing are just different. Let's see how you act when the light bill is due. You know what I mean?
That's a good test.
If you gonna cuss me, oh, you broke bum, you can't even see. Circuit breaker, ka-choom. I was just joking. See, ka-choom. Now pack your stuff and go. See, that's wild. That's wild. Because some people panic. Oh my god! How many times my light's been cut off in the 80s alone? Man, we good, man. If you don't know, ask the neighbor to run this extension cord till we get right. Let's just relax.
That's a good test. I got to think about that one. That's a good test.
I like that test. I feel like
She want a brother to lead a job.
Test, but not.
What kind of test you do? What kind of test you do?
Why would I say something?
As you're getting to know him, just certain,
I need to know certain.
Walk to the door and see if he grabbed the door, like those kind of tests. You want
opening the car door.
I'm in Nebraska. I know you in Buffalo, but can you come change my tire? Like, oh, you not for real?
Yes, absolutely.
You're surprised, man.
Pumping my gas. That's one thing. I hate to pump gas. That's just one thing. Yeah. If we driving and I got to get out and pump the gas, we got a problem.
I feel that way about
type problem in the comments section.
You should be going to the store for me. You should be pumping the gas. You should be opening my door, and I get that. Yeah. I know exactly what I want. Yeah, you can go. We pull out to the store. Why do we both have to get out the car?
We shop different.
Yeah, going to the store.
I just got to fight
like,
with my wife. You said we can get a bag of luggage. Why are we shopping for clothes?
Yeah, man.
Luggage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Not luggage, baby clothes, sneakers. Let's go. What is happening? I'm tapped out.
I go to Walmart. I know the aisles I need to hit. Why are we going down? Why are we in the organic aisle? Like, why are we in the organic aisle?
Because maybe
like organic. No, we didn't forget anything. It's organic tuna fish, organic peanut butter, organic. We don't eat organic.
Women are thinking about the future.
Right,
like, do we want to come back to the
today.
store?
Maybe we need something tomorrow.
Yes.
In the organic aisle. Why are we walking down the organic aisle?
Because she want to stroll with her boo.
Girl, my knees is tore up from the floor. I got 6 aisles in me. After that, I'm complaining. So we gotta get, and then compliment how fast we go to the store. Oh man, you got everything. You were so fast. Yeah, because I needed aisle 3. I needed aisle 8. I needed some milk. I needed some bread. Now I'm home. Right? Like I didn't need to go to electronics. I didn't need to stop at the sale shelf. Like, why are we at the sale shelf? This
you never know what. But Walmart be having some nice stuff on sale.
Okay, so buy it because it's on sale for $2.
Absolutely.
We don't need it.
You might.
It's gonna expire in the crib anyway.
No, it don't gotta be full though. Like those little scrubbies. I love the little scrubbies for the dishes.
Then you got a drawer full of scrubbies that you're not even using.
I do. But you can always use another. Or a plant. Oh my God. A plant.
Y'all.
A little desk plant. You know you need that desk plant.
That should be a test. Just take them to Walmart with you.
That's right.
Just take them to Walmart.
And see what they pick up.
It's slow stroll.
You know what? If they only pick up like Walmart,
no, but you got to take your time. You got to take your time. Wait, what you say?
If they only pick up Walmart brand stuff.
No, you got to have a good mixture.
Wait, hold on.
No. I got Great Value cereal right next to the Kellogg's, man.
Have Great Value cereal.
I only eat Great Value Frosted Flakes. The one with the white bear on the box? Come on, man. Them joints is... Don't pass one sugar. Come on, man. Don't pass one
I ain't gonna lie.
Tiger.
Some of them off-brand, no-brand, they be all right.
No, I don't like no brand.
All right.
Nah, I ain't gonna get no brand cheese, though. It's just got like a
I
skinny cow on the back.
I love the deli cheese.
Yeah, no, there's some things I will not.
But I don't want no Walmart brand ketchup.
No, I get some.
Ketchup.
I get some. Hey, I will be at Aldi's. I will get some Kirkland ketchup from Aldi's. I don't even care. It's tomatoes. I don't care. All brand stuff is made in the same facility as name brand.
As the name brand stuff.
They just take out some stuff. They take out a little.
Not the ketchup.
I just write Heinz on
Shout out to everybody that's just eating mac and cheese and not Kraft dinner. It's 50 cents a box, man.
Listen, my daughter, I love mac and cheese, and I make mac and cheese. I think a lot, but like I like baked macaroni and cheese. She would be like, "Can you please just make a little thing of Kraft on the side?" Like, are you serious? Are you serious?
Funny story. I dated a Canadian. I have kids in Canada, but I spent Thanksgiving in Canada years and years ago. So they like, Gary, what do you want to whatever? I'm like, man, we make macaroni and cheese. And they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. But me thinking like just baked mac was like everybody knew about baked mac. Man, I put up the Thanksgiving. I saw 2 boxes of Krafts in the garbage. I said, oh, they don't know.
And they don't even use Velveeta.
No, it was Kraft.
Oh.
I was tight.
Wow.
I was tight. But the following, it was Thanksgiving, so Christmas when we went over there, I pulled up.
You brought it.
I pulled up. Yeah, they was backed up for a minute, but they enjoyed it because they're Canadian. Their system, their their digestive tract wasn't used to that thick old cheese I put in there. It was delicious, but couldn't use the bathroom for it. Not even embellishing. I'm just. Sorry, Sorry to my Canadian people.
We all off. So
yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna let Frank play another song for us, and then we're gonna go to the Dear Auntie letter, y'all.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dear Auntie.
Dear Auntie.
What is it so I can know?
No, I.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Down Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. Phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716. Peace.
Before you do the auntie thing, let's just say that one more time. Like seriously, we're serious about your dog smelling.
Yeah, that would be lit. I think that's something we should do on like a Saturday.
Come on, man. I want to be a contestant too.
You can't be a contestant and a host.
You trying to drop her kid off for daycare? That's the daycare. Yeah, drop your kids off. Come on.
Smiling now. Hey.
Make sure you got the quick text with you.
Fatima Fridays. I told you it's a party.
But yeah, that would be lit.
Hey. Ain't it fun though? You gonna definitely come back.
I get to do this, and then right after this, Trev on Air is gonna record our show. But I'm done recording for the day.
You're done for the day?
Yeah.
That's dope. And then you got the rest of the Friday, so that's all.
I'm gonna put the grass back up with the flowers. I think I have an idea I want to try for Mother's Day.
Oh, Mother's Day. Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit iberio.org or call 716-418-478.
TQ, I Am, the Queen I Am, with Felicia Gaddis. Her story, her experience, her wisdom. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. at Fire 716 Radio. TQ I Am inspires, uplift, and transform. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
The comedian, the Gary Wallace, here with us today. And we are having so much fun with Gary. He is hilarious. So definitely make sure you look out for him on your socials. If he comes to your city, definitely go. He's on TikTok, so the Gary Wallace.
I do characters, I do skits,
He does it all, y'all. If he's in your city, y'all definitely gotta go see Gary Wallace. He is hilarious. Okay.
My best friend.
Hey. Hey, yes, he does some hilarious skits. It'd be so funny, y'all. I look at my hair back But guess what, y'all? Sissy Jada gonna do it next week. So I'm gonna be back.
Oh, what you
Don't play me. I do my hair.
Oh, you had to do her hair? Okay. How you doing?
I do blowouts. So.
Oh, you actually.
Is that who you were talking to that said they wasn't gonna come?
Yeah. I thought she was telling me she
Why
was
you here?
Yeah.
I didn't say I wasn't coming. I said I was
I'm under the leather.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why you here?
I'm like, what
No.
you
No, that's what's up.
Yeah, it looked really. Did you do?
She always
You did her hair recently, like for her first show.
No, I don't think so.
I know my son. I told my son I was doing this.
I just do it.
She did the game tomorrow.
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah.
do that.
Oh, you know I am. Duda was my dude.
My little cousin, she needs her hair done.
Yeah.
And my mom, she needs somebody because the girl she's going to
Yeah.
Oh, her mother got a whole bunch of hair too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My little cousin.
I have a you could. I have a TikTok too.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you can see my work on there and post it on there.
Yes.
All right, guys. Yeah,
For
I
sure.
love the connections. I
No.
love it.
Seriously. Because, I told my little, because she asked me to do her hair, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. I hate it.
and I'm like, you gotta
I hate
learn.
people
She
doing
don't
hair.
know. She don't even know how to brush her hair. Like she needs
Yeah.
somebody to truly sit and teach her. And
Yeah, I got you.
okay,
Yeah, she's great. She is definitely good at that.
I ain't
The other stuff that be getting on my nerves. No, that's my sissy boo.
Oh,
You right? We coming back in? All right, y'all, and we back. No? Okay, so we about to be back.
yes, about to be
We
back.
about to be on.
You gotta say it with
Fatima
your chest.
Fridays.
15 seconds. 6 now. 3 now.
He's interning, by the way.
Yes,
I think he
yes,
should-
yes.
Now, what's your name? The way he grabbed that broom, he had an
What's your
intern
name?
suite.
Nazir.
Okay,
Ooh,
I wanted to name my
Nazir.
oldest son. I wanted to name him
Ooh,
Christopher.
Nazir.
Wallace, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
She was like, no.
Biggie, give me
No,
one more
I
chance.
know
Biggie,
who-
give me one
I
more.
listen to rap. I know who that is.
Was she from Nebraska?
By way of Ransomville. No. Man. Yeah, she was like, no. Christopher Wallace. So she named him Devontae. I'm like, that's
Oh, my name is
Christopher
Devontae.
adjacent. What are you doing?
Well, my son name
Ooh,
is
yeah,
Beyonce.
that's and his name is Devontae Mayan Nazir Wallace. I'm like, girl, you went to the hood, then you went to Africa. I don't even know what a Mayan like Devontae. Okay, you got it.
multicultural.
Because I tried to get Nas, so I'm like, all right, no, I can't do Christopher. All right, can we do Nazir? She was like, once again, okay.
I know.
I
who
read
that
the
is.
back of the CDs. Yo, dude.
Can't even pull it over.
I was like, Jodeci cool though? On the R&B
Oh,
tip?
yeah.
Come on, man.
Forever, my lady. So we is back. Fatima Fridays is in the house. Yes, we back, y'all.
My bad.
Fatima Fridays, and we're gonna go to my favorite segment, Dear Auntie. Now, since I'm the oldest one in the room, I'm the auntie. Okay, so that's how it goes. And what we're gonna do is y'all can email me or text me, however y'all want to get it to me, y'all letters, and just put Dear Auntie, and you can email me at mznature@gmail.com. Is nature, and we talk about all topics. It doesn't have to be about anything specific. You don't have to give your name. You know what I said.
Who?
And yeah.
Who?
We talk about everything. So
No.
We're not going back.
It don't have to be where.
Y'all heard me.
It don't have to be where. All right.
Okay, so here we go with the Dear Auntie letter of the day. My boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years, and I think he is going to propose soon. The problem is I don't want to be married. I love him and I'm committed to him, but I don't need a ring or a piece of paper to prove it. I don't know that he will understand or that he is going to propose. But how do I address it? I don't want to make any assumptions and make a donkey of myself. But I also don't want him spending money and planning a huge gesture with family and friends when he can just save some money, take me on a nice vacation. What do I do, Auntie?
Have a conversation.
Yeah, you gotta let well, how long did it say how long they've been together?
5 years.
They've been together 5 years. So
Yeah.
I'm sure they've talked about like marriage has come up.
In 5 years.
In
absolutely.
5 years. I'm sure marriage has come up and you just gotta she should.
But what's the reason behind her not want to be married? Does she just not want a wedding? Because that's what I'm getting from the last part.
She saying she doesn't want to get married.
So you just want to be boyfriend and girlfriend forever?
Forever. Ain't nothing wrong with forever.
Is it though?
Forever?
Forever.
People go together forever, but marriages end in divorce.
That's very true.
I mean,
type in divorce in the comment section of the I'm sorry.
I feel like maybe she should definitely have a conversation with him. And I wouldn't so much say anything about the marriage itself or him proposing. The only reason why I say this is just because, like, what if he's not? And now you know what I'm saying? Like, now you look crazy. Like, yeah.
But you said.
Yeah. But I would definitely, I said earlier this morning, drop a hint, but the guy said, no, they don't get hints. So definitely she should just be like, my friend's getting married and I just can't picture myself being married. I like being just in a relationship. I feel like that would be a perfect way to say it without saying it.
No.
Just bring it up anyway.
Just have a conversation like, yo, listen, what if I actually said I don't want to be married?
Like right. Or just ask them, do you see yourself married? Like, but I would have to believe
is key.
That in 5 years that conversation has had to come up about where each of them stand on marriage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I believe she would have
unless
he know
unless they did have the conversation in the 5 years and she made it clear and he's just thinking like I'm a changer.
But you can't let him propose because how do we
go back?
How do we
if he proposed and you say nah?
Come on, man.
Then what?
How we go to bed together? Like how do I? She's like, no, take it back and let's go on vacation. Yeah, all right.
Go and leave her there.
She ain't coming back from vacation.
Right. Or if he proposed to her own vacation.
Oh man,
he gonna be on Dateline for sure.
Public like that's what I'm like.
We got more kids at the daycare.
A public proposal, and then she'd be like, "Nah, bro, I don't think so."
No, but I would definitely urge her to just start talking about marriage. Like, man, watch. There are wedding shows on like TLC. Just watch one and just be like, I could never. Ew. Like, just be like, I don't even see myself.
I said drop hints. Like if you see,
you got to be direct with them. Like,
not drop hints. You trying to? Well, I don't know what kind of hints you trying to drop.
Marriage is something that you have to be very direct about
picture
because
myself wearing a wedding
yeah,
ring.
like, no, you just gotta be like, it's not for us. It's not for me. I don't want to be married.
And not
I have
everybody.
to.
Not everybody.
Everybody does not want to be married, and that's where most guys think. Like, I think that a lot of guys think every woman wants to be married, and every woman does not want to be married.
And that's fine, but like everybody was saying, that should be a conversation that has happened in the past 5 years. Because if that's a deal breaker for him, you just need to end the relationship now.
Yeah,
because that's the
but
way
I think so. I was in a long-term situationship, relationship, what you want to call it. We got kids, so I just think like
your little yeah.
I wanted to get married for a long time after my second child. At first, I was like, "This is cool, this is cool." But after my second child, I think I changed the dynamic, and I wanted to be married, but he didn't want to be married at that point in time. So it was like, where do we go from here?
My question is, though, I feel like a lot of times with marriage, people automatically connect that to, I have to be committed to this one person. So if you're in a relationship, that should be happening anyway. So what is the big difference between you being boyfriend and girlfriend and being married? If you love this person so much, you should already be committed to them. So putting the ring on your finger, what difference does that make? Like in my brain, I feel like it's not a huge difference if you're already super committed to this person. What is the marriage going to change?
Okay, I get that. I definitely understand that. How do you feel about that, Gary?
That was profound from such a younger individual. Nah, she changed my mind.
So now you're gonna get married?
I'm gonna get married.
Okay.
Nah.
So I want to be at the wedding.
Nah. We're gonna let my man marry us at Andy's or something. We're just gonna get married. We're not gonna have a wedding. We're just gonna get married. No, I've been thinking about it though, like more than I ever thought I would think about it. Right?
And now, how old are you? How old are you?
No, I'm 40. What year is this? I don't even know. 2023?
Yeah.
I'll be 43 in August.
Okay.
So
I think that men wait. They want to. I don't understand that. Women. So I was talking to a woman, and she was 26 years old, and she said she wanted to get married, and she meant like right away.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I can get that. I can understand that. But I think someone else that was in the conversation said that was way too young, and I was like, 26. Most women, a lot of women nowadays have kids around 18, 19, 20, 21. You have a kid. That's like that, probably the average time. So if you're having a kid at 2021, you're not 26, you're getting married. Like you should. It's supposed to be you get married then have the kids.
Yeah. I never really seen marriages either growing up. Right, that wasn't a part of what I saw. So
right.
For me, my outlook on marriage, or my lady, people in her life are married, cousins, uncles, right?
And I think that's a big thing about
her parents were married, and now they're remarried to us.
Yeah.
Like, so marriage has just been
something that's in her relationship,
right, in her life. And
yeah.
I told her that we've
but don't make it as an excuse.
No, that's just what I felt. I never. Right, growing up, I just never was like, I'm gonna get a girl and we're gonna get married. But girls grow up.
I think so. A lot of
eraser thing on the notebooks, like Fatima Heart, like whatever. Yeah, like that's
when you also don't have that dynamic in a close proximity to you, and you don't see it. You can't really see yourself as that. Like if your parents were not ever married, it's not going to be okay.
My dad was married.
If you grew up in like a household where you had the 2-parent household, they love each other, they cater to each other. You might change your perspective on that. Like,
no, my dad was married when I was born. He was married when I was born, right? But my mom wasn't married. So
yeah, I think it makes a difference.
Right?
I definitely think it makes a difference.
And I think too, even in those situations where maybe your parents weren't married or you haven't seen proper relationships, it kind of gives you like a fantasy in your mind, like, oh well, if I just find the right person and we get married and it will be perfect. And I feel like
yeah.
And then and a lot of times I feel like women are more like they're groomed to be wanting to be married and have kids at a certain age.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. Like when I was like a teenager, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be married by 22. I'm gonna be kids, a family, house, all that.
You see married couples in Walmart.
Yeah.
Ask the married dude. You see married couples in Walmart, like, yeah, big dog, man. We bought, and he'll be like,
yeah, he's giving you those eyes.
Hey.
I remember when I went to college, like I literally went to college to get married. I'm not even gonna lie. I went to college.
You was trying to marry a professor or something?
No, I thought that I was gonna. This is I don't know where I got it from. Maybe like the Huxtables or something. Okay. But I thought that because my mother wasn't married, my father wasn't married. Well, not at least not at that time. But I thought that you go to college, you find your spouse in college, and you marry them, and then y'all live happily ever after.
She went to Hillman. She was looking for Dwayne Wade with the
Lincoln.
flip-up glasses.
It's a different world, and it was definitely a different world. But it was a HBCU, so I definitely went to a black college because I thought I was going to find my Mr. at college, and it just did not
School
work that
days,
way.
huh? Absolutely. It was a great time in my life. That's what you want to be.
That's what I wanted to be a Delta, but it just did not. It did not work that way. It was so different for me, and I couldn't understand why. But men are different now, so I don't think we as women, I believe we are still brought up to get married.
Yes, I do agree.
Men are not brought up to get a wife.
I feel like men are brought up more to how do I say this
without getting banned?
Right.
So you know it's bad.
I just feel like men they're
so they're royal oats.
Not even that because a lot of times it's like men just like no, don't be out here having kids. Don't like I've never really heard a guy be like, oh yeah, make sure you just go out.
Met that man said it. You don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me, and I'm gonna make sure we be. Hey, come on, man. Well, I gotta step my part up on that part, but I usually cut the song off before you get the life of luxury. Just be there for me. I'm there for you. Word.
But no, I feel like it's like a upbringing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like she said, if you were raised in a 2-parent household, you 9 times out of 10 have that example to follow.
Because my kids go to their friend's house that just be with their moms, and they be shocked.
Yeah.
Hey, son, where your dad at? Who be fixing stuff around here?
A lot of younger women are starting to become independent because they only seeing their mom being in the household.
No, valid.
So
I see something.
My mother taught me. She was like, "Get you a wife, bro. Like that's what you do. Don't be out here hoeing and getting these women.
Your mother called you bruh.
Nah.
Hey, get you a wife, bruh.
But nah, she was like, find your wife, treat her right, have some kids, because I want grandbabies. I'm like, say less. And that idea kept me from having kids before I got a wife.
So you married?
I'm married now, yeah.
With kids?
I got a son,
yeah. Hey, congratulations.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Right. I think that nowadays, women, so I just seen something on the news the other day where more women own homes than men do nowadays. Absolutely. So that's a huge thing because men was always the breadwinner, right. And now women, we are more educated. We own more homes. What do we really need y'all for? Exactly. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, I got this, man. I got this. Because a rose can't fix the plumbing. A rose can't. You can't call a rose like my tire flat.
You can still get that, and that's not even the issue. So that's not it. That's not the answer to that question.
To me, it is. No, go ahead and let that rose fix that.
Because you painting,
and it's about
you putting up drywall.
I can.
It's not even just so because these are sexist. These are sexist things. But sometimes you need somebody to Absolutely. I have friends who are single who are my age, and I'm like, bro, like you gotta chill, son. You look terrible, and like have some kids. Like pass your lineage down, man. Like you out here. Well, it's cool. 30s and 40s is cool.
That's what I'm saying.
When
once 50, you get older, 60,
man, you better.
But I also think women are there way before men are.
Yeah,
way before men.
Yeah, girls want to settle down at 16. Yeah. Like, now I love you. We're gonna be together forever. Like, bro, hold on, man. Hold on, I ain't got my permit yet.
But I think that's permit yet. Again, what you want to do? I think that's definitely like a product of every every movie and TV show and music.
I know. I say I'm suing.
That's Disney. Like it's all about being married and being
like bring that whole thing was like a scam, like diamonds and how that even became like a thing, right? Like
I say all the time I'm suing Disney because they told me that I was gonna find happily ever after with a white gate, a puppy, and that just has not happened.
I thought you said.
I
thought you said a white.
Listen, I had to let her finish. Go from HSBCU or whatever. I can't even say it. I said HSBC. That's a bank. HBCU to
a gate. You know, the white picket fence.
I thought she was gonna say like a white and shiny
diamond. Hey, if you a knight in shining armor or white and shining armor, I'm down for it. It ain't listen, whatever. Yeah. African prince, whatever it is.
She said all the fans in Nebraska. Y'all not excluded either. Nebraska is not excluded.
Not excluded at all. Jamaica. Nebraska.
I don't know if I can date a Jamaican. I know that sounds crazy, but I can't.
But Jamaicans love big girls.
I know, but I can't understand.
You can't understand. You committed to something you ain't even know. Girl, you're gonna come do the thing there. You're like, yeah. That's all his brethren's coming in. You're like, what are your brethren's doing here? Like, no, girl, you said you down for the team. I mean, my brethren's run train on you there, girl. You're like, I didn't know I was signing up for that. That's what I'm saying. You already said, yeah, 3 time them.
Can't do it. He could be the finest Jamaican ever. I don't know what you're saying.
My auntie used to date a Jamaican dude, man, and that was the first time I ever drank coconut water because he offered, and I didn't know, so I'm just like, there you go, their team. I'm like,
their team.
It was disgusting.
Some jerk chicken.
It was not. No, the jerk chicken is good, but that coconut water was not. Coconut? No, he like cracked it open.
Oh, like
like coconut. Like girl there from the island team there. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, so that was our
love who you love, but definitely just be clear. You know, especially you've been dating for 5 years. You know, I would expect that letter to come through a year in, but 5 years, I would hope you would have some kind of dialect with someone you've been with about, because now it's nearing what is it, right? 5-6 years. Like, are we just gonna rock, or are we? He's got to know, and she might be more right than like thinking like, no, I think he's gonna propose. She probably went through his phone and saw he was on Zales.com. You know what I mean? Jared or something. Yeah, so she might have saw some hints or something. So you just gotta let that man know.
Yeah,
and then because you can't be with somebody who end game is marriage. You can be with somebody and be like, you know, I want to marry this person. But if somebody's end game is marriage, and you just like,
but what if it changed? What if y'all in game at first it was like, oh, we just having fun, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, dang.
Or maybe he don't want to marry her. I mean, like, or maybe she don't want to marry him.
Yeah, that's what it says. She didn't want to marry him.
I mean, him. Like she's like probably marriage, but like maybe she just don't want to marry him and don't really understand that.
So just don't be with him.
And then, but maybe she just don't know that, because then like her view on marriage could change when she date the next dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But allow yourself to go date the next dude instead of you wasting time. Like, what's the point of us continuing to be together?
She with it. She like move
people
on.
I mean, you get comfortable. Like you get comfortable in certain situations, so it's kind of like, well. It may not be the best, but I know what it is.
But I think it has to come to that point where you sit down and you're like, okay, I have to really think, what do I want at the end of this? Because some people just don't want to be boyfriend and girlfriend until they're 70.
Right.
Like,
that was
I know people who have been
my special friend
45 years and are not married.
Yeah, no, I think there are definitely benefits to.
See, I don't know.
So the concept for me, my question would be like, at that point, does marriage really even matter?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, because y'all 45 years in, you get what I'm saying? Like, does the ceremony and paper matter at this point?
Then it's embarrassing because you got to tell people like, how long y'all been married? Oh, we've been together 45 years, but we've been married for 6 months.
But even still, like, how long y'all been married? We've been together 45 years. You know what I'm saying? You don't really necessarily got to overindulge in the information.
I don't know.
And I also think a lot of times, specifically speaking for my generation, like I have people that I graduated with that are married with kids, and I can't imagine that for myself now. But like they've been in a relationship with their partner since they were 14, so they felt like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know anybody else but you, so I'm just gonna get married to you. So I feel like you also have to start, experience more things while you're still young. Like while you're still young, yes, go experience things, but I don't know how old this person was, but if you've been with this person since you were 15, 16, maybe you just need to experience more things as a young adult. And then maybe you'll come back together 20 years from now and be like, okay, I didn't want to marry you.
That sounds like an episode of Boy Meets World. That sounds like Topanga and the old boy on Boy Meets World.
That's dangerous because if we together and it take you to have to go out and explore all these other different things that can potentially do damage to you, just for you to come back.
Yeah.
And if I'm in my bag when you come back,
I don't want you.
I don't want you no more. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? Like now I'm gonna look at you funny.
Yeah.
So I mean, stick it out or don't.
Well, if she's listening today, just be honest. Just however you get there, whether you're dropping hints, subtle, just be honest. I hope you're listening right now and be like, yo, that's so wild they talking about this. I don't ever want to. That's not my letter, but
I feel like, and even in the reverse, like if a guy is with a girl and they've been together for a long time, if you know you're not gonna marry this girl and you know she wants to be married,
valid. Let her
like
be real. Just say that, please.
Absolutely.
Just say that.
I want to say that this was a good letter. It got us talking. So that's what we need. We need some good letters, some dear auntie letters. mznature@gmail.com. Y'all hear me out there. So go ahead and send me. Yeah. I want to also, we got a request from Danielle Davis to say some happy birthdays and shout out to her niece Cookie Gully. Happy birthday and congratulations on your new baby on the way. And also to Danielle's brother Chris. Hello, Chris. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Danielle
Chris.
wants to know that she loves you and misses you guys dearly.
Yes. Oh, somebody else asked on TikTok what the email was again.
mznature@gmail.com. Nature is NATURE
and everybody can spell nature. I'm telling you.
MZ Nature. Yes, that go way back. Go state days. Y'all don't even need to know about it. But anyways, but yeah, so that was my DJ name back in the day, y'all. MZ Nature. Yep. So I do want to leave y'all with a Fatima fact before we go, because it's the end of the show, y'all. That went by so quickly, right?
Yeah, for real.
So Fatima fact is not always a fact, but it's my fact. So this is the Fatima fact. We need more AEDs in all buildings, United States, America. AEDs are the things that you shock people with when they have a cardiac arrest, like you seen on January 2nd when D Ham went down at the Buffalo Bills game. So we definitely need those, especially in schools. Okay. Sudden cardiac arrest happens approximately to 7,000 kids under the age of 18 every year in the United States. Wow. 7,000. Can you imagine the lives that we can save? 1 in every 300 youth have an undetected heart condition that they may not know about. So we're putting these people at risk because they have no idea. They out here playing basketball, football, whatever the case may be, acting silly in school, and then they have a heart rhythm, and we can't shock them out of it because there's no AED around. So 9 out of 10 people who go into cardiac arrest outside of a hospital does not make it. 9 out of 10. That is a crazy number. 9 out of 10.
8 kids.
So absolutely.
Right.
So that means that AEDs are very important, and they need to be everywhere in bingo halls and schools and doctors' offices. Of course, they have them now in a lot of government buildings, but they don't have them in schools, and that to me is crazy. So as a parent, this is a very alarming number. So as a parent, I feel like we need to make sure that at these basketball games, at these football games, at these tennis courts, at soccer fields, all these places that our kids are, we need to make sure that these AEDs are there. So we need to make sure that we are fighting for that for our children. Okay.
Beautiful.
So yep, that's Fatima Facts, and that is the end of Fatima Friday. It was a party, y'all. It was a party. Thank you guys so much, and see y'all next week.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Don Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. Phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716.